Let me double check. One more.
I do believe we get to choose our card. Yes?
Or is it random?
You can do however you want.
Random. Oh wait, am I supposed to do it in there?
I almost have to take this one just for the irony.
Damn it!
Okay, let's see. What do these do? Differences are there between these?
So, Ender is Steve. Tell us about Steve, Ender.
I'm the douchebag with the guitar.
Oh, I think he has a summary, like a bio summary as well.
Steve is a fashionable and eccentric guy, but you know you can always trust him. He's never separated from his beloved guitar. He came to Camp Apache looking for new inspiration.
And his ability is recycling, so once in each chapter, he can collect a lantern token from the game board and place it on his camper card to reuse it.
Wait, okay, so a further question. Regarding the camper cards, do we keep the same one through the entire game?
If they die, they are gone.
Okay,
And
so we choose
switch.
one.
Yeah, you will switch to a new camper in the next chapter.
Okay, on the basis that they might actually live because of, this. My character is Kelly. Kelly is a pragmatic and dynamic girl who refuses to be intimidated when it's time to get involved. She came to Camp Apache to prove the curse is just another ghost story told around the campfire, which is really ironic because her ability lets her run away faster.
Yes, she has sprint when using a sneakers token. She moves 2 additional white dots instead of 1.
I believe we each also get the starting token that we started with, yeah? That's highlighted?
I do not believe so, no.
I believe
says
that the one that's
place-
highlighted is only an indication of what token
Of what your
actually
ability
affects their
relates to.
traits.
I believe it was on, I'm going to go to page 2
Yeah, double check.
where I said. Okay, the players equip each camper with the clue token highlighted on the card.
Ah, so you do. Let me look for them. Search. You have run.
I need a sneakers. Sam is suspicious.
I know we have 2 lanterns out there.
And 2 shovels.
And 2...
Hearing? Nah. Bear traps? Nah. We're just really good at digging and rotting and lighting the way.
Digging a hole.
There's your
Dig.
shovels. Oh my god. There are
No,
your...
we do not talk about diggy holes.
There are your
Diggy
runaway
diggy corpse.
Yes, because that is what the shovels are used for. Ian, tell us about Annie.
Let me zoom in real far because it's fucking. Let's see.
Don't forget you can press and hold Alt to make it bigger.
That's true, but I zoom in just because I'm a noob. Annie is a simple girl, and being with her is always fun. She's always looking for the love of her life, even though she has dealt with past disappointments. She came to Camp Apache to forget her ex-boyfriend. After placing a lantern token, she can move 1 white dot further.
Yes, she is impulsive. Jacob, tell us about Sam.
Sam loves good food. He likes companionship. I mean, under his unconventional appearance, just lies a tight person who's attentive to the problems of others. He came to Camp Apache just to have a good time.
Pretty sure that says companionship, not compassion.
I was going to say, you changed like a third of those words.
I did say companionship, didn't I?
No,
Nope.
you said companionship.
You're working hard
Oh,
on
it's
that
companionship.
accent,
You also said he was a dip person.
A deep person. Now y'all just making fun of the accent.
You changed like a third of the words.
Look, he's just suspicious. After using a shovel token, he can reveal 1 clue token to all players anywhere in the camp.
All right.
Suspicious.
Fano, tell us about Bill.
Well, Bill is a brace energetic guy
who's
Grace.
always ready to lend a hand. He likes to barbecue. Your hand is in the way.
Oh,
He likes to barbecue with friends, but he is basically shy and not much inclined to dialogue. He came to the camp at pitch because he loves the outdoors. After he removes a
Grace.
corpse marker, he can move one white dot further.
yes.
Where is this energy coming
Shy, not much inclined to dialogue. Brings
He's
his
also
own
Brace.
shovel and runs away as soon as he unearths the corpse. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
from? He gets very
Definitely.
energetic when he sees the dead.
Just remember, Bill is secretly the murderer.
Yeah, he's just he even has the axe on the picture.
God damn it, Bill.
I'm on team murderer here.
Bill.
Silent, I'm joining you. Wait, my shovel. There we go.
Hell yeah.
All right. It is turn 0. Campers. You're up. Bano.
Okay, so I can move one. I choose to move these.
All right. Taylor.
I'm going to go try and meet up with Fano, so I'm skipping that because campers don't land on the numbered spaces. Going there.
Yep. All right.
Thankfully, somehow the murderer was not in that space at this point in time.
Jacob.
Yes.
You're up.
Move.
How many spaces do I get to move?
1. Technically, I believe Taylor could move 3.
I'm gonna move to 110.
Let me double check something real quick.
You skip
We
over the
use
numbered
white
spaces.
dots.
Okay.
Well, we use the tiny dots.
Jacob,
Okay.
Are you feeling a little out of it today?
Just a little bit, but I'm gonna get there.
Oh.
Plus, you guys know I'm never the best with game rules.
I am going to.
Yes. Don't forget.
Jacob,
Don't forget Taylor. You do move 3.
I can move 3 if I use the sneaker token. Or is it just every turn?
I'm double checking. I believe.
Yeah, because it feels like mobility is a little weird.
Yeah, I feel like you can. Use at their discretion. They can
Wasn't there
technically
like
use some
2
time.
moves capable or something?
Clue tokens are left behind by the maniac as he journeys through the camp whenever the maniac reveals the location. Camper can only use 1 clue token during their turn. If camper discovers a clue, must either drop it. Yeah, you don't it doesn't say you discard it.
Oh, you just use it? Okay, cool. Then 2 and 3. I am the fastest person in the West.
You have found a shovel. Diggy diggy hole.
So do I just keep that now?
Yep, you take that shovel and you place it into your
Yeah, I have a shovel. I am the fastest shoveler in the West.
But you don't move after you shovel.
Jacob
Yes.
moved here. Ian moved here. And Ender, you moved here.
I moved here.
Alright, where do I want to start? That is the question. Alright. I have taken my turn. It is now the next
Bye,
round.
Fano.
Okay, I will move. Wait. Okay, I can't move myself now.
You
Yeah, Fano
you did-
disconnected.
disconnected.
Why do I do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
For his turn, he was so scared of the killer that he DC'd.
That's weird.
Just out here be like, I don't even want to play this game anymore, and he eats himself out of reality.
I shot you
Why?
with the invite.
Yeah. Weird. Why does it say disconnected on my Steam? Give me a second. I will actually move towards the tent.
Okay.
Someone wants to know me.
There you go. All right, Taylor.
Give me a moment. I now have like 3 times as many options as I did before. I'm the fastest runner in the West.
You are.
I
Mostly
mean,
because you
you
have
say
running
that.
shoes.
Yeah, when
And-
using his sneakers token.
And everyone else has bare feet, assumedly.
Well, that's their problem. They came to Camp Crystal Glass for beach. That's their fault.
Derp.
I think this might be a bit of an odd one, but I'm going to go. No. Dose. Trace. I'm going to go to Phantom starting point.
Okay.
Just to sort of make my way around that way.
Jacob?
Oh, slow. Why is it I always end up with the mobility character?
Ian?
I
don't
actually
know.
did not choose the mobility character.
Okay. And Ender.
How did I end up with this character, says the guy that picked the character.
Had a choice of 3.
Fano, did you get my invite?
I don't know yet because Steam doesn't want to allow me to get on at the moment.
Oh. That is
It's
not
saying,
good.
like, retrying connection and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's just, I mean, it's kind of says itself, it's just Steam because I'm talking with you over Discord.
Oh, jeez. So, 15 turns? We're just straight up dead if we're not in the cabin.
Yeah, if the chapter ends and you are not in a cabin, you immediately are dead. And you have to switch to a different camper.
Oh no.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, because you really do have to think out where you end up going, because you just strand yourself out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah. No, you can very much strand yourself. Just remember, only one person needs to get to safety to prevent me from winning. And in this chapter alone, I cannot go to one of the axe spaces and use my axe to break into the cabin.
No, this is not well, I mean, it is Friday the 13th, but this is not the same thing.
Yes, I can. My axe card. I have a collection of tokens. There's a plot twist token I can play, which at the very end of a chapter, it allows me to immediately take an extra turn.
What a twist!
I have a supernatural speed token that allows me to move 2 spaces during my turn. I have an invisible token, so when I need to reveal my position, I can say "nah" and not reveal my location, but I cannot do that in Chapter 1. And I have, do I have the invisible or the shadow to start with? No, I have shadow to start with. When I have to reveal a location, I can reveal, rather than one of the numbered spaces, I can reveal a numbered space adjacent to where my true location was. And the axe allows me to go to a closed cabin, placing the axe tile on the board with the maniac side up. The maniac must be in location adjacent to the cabin. He does not reveal himself. It allows me to open up a closed cabin.
Yeah, significantly for the shadow, he can still choose to reveal where he's actually at.
Or
And
I can
we don't
choose-
know if
yeah.
that's one of the adjacent spaces or the actual location.
Yep. Weary Warlord, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in.
Come rest yourself.
Fano's back, so...
Yes, Fano is back, and it is Fano's turn.
Oh,
Well, please be sneakers. We need more people with mobility.
no,
Fano
I
has
Nope,
can.
it's the blue
found
key.
The blue key.
So do I place that over here? Yeah, I assume so. Yes.
Fano is currently carrying the key to the blue cabin.
The blue cabin, which is on the other side of the map.
Yes.
Someone take the boat.
The boat is currently here, with both players that started next to the boat moving away from the boat.
Ah.
And not towards any of the, other things. I'll get there soon, guys. Don't worry. I'm fast as heck.
It is currently, I believe, Taylor's turn. Yes. Taylor, where are you
Oh,
gonna
yes.
move?
Fano just moved. That's one.
Weary Warlord, we are currently playing a game called Last Friday.
Real quick question. Can I move through another person's token?
You can move through, but you cannot end on.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's where I'm moving.
Okay.
Jacob, go closer to the welcome tokens. Be welcomed by the killer.
Yes, let me welcome you to my hunting ground, Camp Apache.
It's done.
All right, and Ender.
Did Ian already move?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian went ahead and moved right after I did.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all slowly making your way over to some of the clues, and I'm just like, Neum.
I want to double.
This is so ridiculous. Y'all need to get some sneakers real fast. Real fast. I will also just ask for clarification. If I find a token that's a clue type I already have, I show everyone else and then leave it there. Correct?
Let me double check. I forget if you leave it on the exact place or.
Weary Warlord, as I will make this argument many times over. This is a board game. There is a physical copy of this board game that people can buy, I believe.
Yes. Yes, there is.
The game we're playing is Tabletop Simulator,
Yep.
which is $20 and a great investment if you like any sort of board games, because there's all sorts of DLC and community-made content.
There are literally, yes, we are on Tabletop Simulator, playing the board game last Friday, but there are literally
Yes.
hundreds of board games on Tabletop Simulator, including last Friday.
Yes. If anybody does not own Tabletop Simulator, I could highly recommend it, as it's one game paying for like 1,000.
Pretty sure there are more than hundreds.
If a camper discovers a clue token of a type he already has, he must either drop it, playing it face down on one unoccupied adjacent white dot, or may choose to immediately play it, even if you have already played a clue token this turn.
Does that mean it goes away after you play it that way?
Depends on what it is.
I believe so. And depending on what it is, yeah. Some things would stay.
Yeah, because stuff like lanterns stay.
Yeah, they.
Goddamn.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I hate that. Just gonna eat my phone across the room.
Can I get a copy of the rules, Silent, so I can just look through the basic stuff at the beginning? Well, it's not my turn.
Yep. Oh my god, that's good. Unlock that. There you go. It is
All right.
currently my turn. Where do I want to go? Alright, I have taken my turn. Yes,
Okay.
Weary Warlord. My character is not on the board. I reveal where I was 3 turns ago every 3 turns. So they are moving around with no idea where I currently am.
So is it the start of next turn or the end of next turn?
It is the start of the 3rd turn, which I believe on my turn I reveal where I was 3 turns ago at the start of the game.
Okay. And then it's my turn. I will move down here.
Okay.
Yes.
Taylor. Thou
Taylor,
art up.
speed.
Sped.
Yes, do the sped, Taylor.
Yes. Okay. I feel like that's the correct interpretation. Instead, if you use it off the board, it goes away. But I'm speed.
You are
Yes,
speed.
you're indeed speed.
1, 2, 3.
Speed.
Very useful to have someone playing a speed camper.
Whee! Look at me go! I won't be
Jacob,
intimidated, but I'm also moving because I'm very scared.
You are up, Jacob.
He's suction cup man.
I only want to move it up if I see a dead body.
You are going there. Whoops.
Ah.
You have found the brown key.
We need the boat more than ever.
No. Jacob, down here. Onto your character. Yep. You have found the brown key located for a cabin located on the other side of the map.
Again.
Well,
This should come as a surprise to absolutely no one.
Yep, he was in charge of the placement, so... Well, if we have 2 keys, we have the potential for 4 people surviving so far.
Now, here's a question. I know I can set a lantern. Can I set that before I move or after I move or both?
Either.
Okay. So we'll move to the welcome token first.
You have found the red key
Oh, that's ironic.
for a cabin located on the opposite side of the
Other
lake.
side of the map again.
I would have
Oh,
put
by
the
the
green
way,
key there.
red has blue key, blue has red key. Weird.
Hey. That means we're supposed to get married.
I would
Oh, you're
like
a
to
guy.
put
No,
the
you're not.
lantern down next to the 111 where I just was.
All right. It can be placed on the board next to the camper. Campers can move through it or stay on it, but they cannot remove or collect it after it has been set on the board, other than, I believe, Steve.
Steve.
Sorry, hold on, what was that?
Lantern. It can be placed on the board next to the camper. Campers can move through or stay on it, but they cannot remove or collect it after it has been set on the board. I will place a yellow plastic token on each one of the numbered circles adjacent to it. If the maniac stays on these numbered circles, I must reveal my current location, placing the pawn on the board, but not a clue token.
Now, the interesting thing is,
If I move
it
through
like...
it, I must inform all campers where I passed without revealing the second step, if that space is not under lantern effect. I can remove the lantern by passing through the space occupied by the lantern token.
I also wonder if that applies to directly adjacent or any of the numbered tiles that are connected to where the lantern
It does say the
is.
numbered tiles that are adjacent.
It is specifically the numbered tiles because I do not land on the mini dots.
Okay, so in this case, mark 111, 98, 99, and 112.
You're placing it
If
where...
that was the case. Right above me.
Okay, go ahead and drag the lantern down. Miss Annie.
Let there be light.
And... light token.
And I'd end up having to move up anyway, because I can move again.
So that one's a, like, not so from my impression currently, The tokens don't get discarded, but some of them move onto the board instead of staying on the.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
interesting.
And now those 4 spaces are lit.
Lit up.
They fucking lit, yo!
Just now you have to consider, yes, he has to announce which number, but now you have to remember which.
And it is Ender's turn.
I feel like we should have, like, at least for the tabletop sim version, a see-through black token that you stick where you've revealed yourself to have previously been.
And Ender has located the key to the yellow cabin. A cabin on the other side of the lake.
Why is everything on the side of everything?
Because the killer put the clues farther away from the cabins they opened.
I'm actually impressed
True.
by the fact that we haven't found a single corpse yet, but
You have not found a murdered corpse. This is correct.
Only 5 keys, and there's a pretty good chance one of these 2 is going to be the... Yeah, no, that's roughly the reaction to a corpse.
no, I will like it.
And it
'Cause I'm
is
Bill.
my turn.
All I can hear out there is mine.
I have moved, and
Guys, do you hear something?
I have moved, and it is time to reveal where
Where you
was
started.
3 turns ago.
Which should be where you started.
3 turns ago,
Get it
I was
in!
at position 6.
Oh, wait, who's the green capper again? Oh.
That'd be
That's
me.
Jacob.
Run, Jacob!
You guys fucking called it!
All right, everyone also just be aware, we have... we have 10 turns... No, 12 turns before you have to be somewhere safe where you just...
9, 10, 11, 12. Yes.
Yeah, the biggest issue with that is more or less the fact that there's one boat and everything is long distance.
Well, my current plan is find my own key, take the boat, let somebody else use the boat back down, and then somebody else use the boat back up, hopefully.
Well,
But the more
That
cabins we
is
unlock, the better. We
question.
can also trade keys, which I can help facilitate.
well, currently it is Thanos' turn.
Yes, I will move towards the killer, I think. By the way, just a quick question. This boat, can it only go from one side of the lake to the other, or can it also just like go from, to here to over here?
It can go from here to here. It can go
Okay.
from here to here. It can go
This-
from here to here, here to here. It can go to any other pier.
Okay.
Just you have to get to the south first.
You just have to
Think
get
here.
to the pier with the boat, which is currently in a location that Taylor has spent 3 turns moving towards, because both
Look.
both the people that were next to the boat did not go to the boat.
I mean, it's
Okay.
better than the 9 turns it would have normally taken anyone else to go that distance.
That is fair.
Yes. I moved.
All right.
Thanos-
I'm not moving to the boat yet, interestingly
Thanos
enough.
definitely moved directly towards the killer,
Yes.
back towards his starting location.
I'm going to,
I
just
am the killer.
to clarify, I can move across the token, grab it, and keep going, right?
That is correct.
Okay, then I'm going to grab the left token here,
You have
just the
found
green key,
the green key.
Wait, where's green? Up there.
and then it's 1, 2, 3 movement.
All right.
There's a real good chance that's like a body.
It is Jacob's turn. Maybe
All right,
it
everybody
is-
has a key. Start
So,
scrambling your way to a cabin if you can make it in that time.
let's see, it's gonna take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not gonna make it to the brown cabin in time.
Now, unless you
Who's-
take the boat across
I can't take the
Which-
boat across.
The
until
boat's
I
here.
make the boat move on my next turn.
I I see what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
The
reason I
main-
turned around.
Well, the main problem with that is only one person on the boat at a time.
Yes,
Problem.
but once he moves over with the boat and he's able to get off the boat, I can use the boat.
Yes.
Or actually, hold on. Let me think. 2, 3. That's correct. And then what are the rules for putting things down?
Depends on what it is.
Can drop a token they own, placing it face down on an adjacent white dot. The lake piers are not considered adjacent for this. You just huck a key across the lake.
You cannot, in fact, hockey key across the lake.
Logways. Phew! Holy crap, that kid has an arm.
Yeah, hucks it across the width of the lake.
So, Jacob, I have a request.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3.
Also,
Which-
low key. The lake
Which
in the
key do you
middle
have?
is shaped
Which
like
key
a
do you have,
dog.
real quick?
I have the green key,
Okay.
which
That's
would...
a little ways backwards towards where the killer is at.
Yeah,
but
actually...
possible.
Possibly
Well-
where I'm at, who knows? It's a mystery.
There's also the fact that I can reasonably get there.
Mhm.
So let's strategize a bit here before we finish this round up. Okay, so ideally, we probably want like 3 out of 5 keys.
Okay.
Because I don't think anyone has the actual means to get to their keys at the moment, aside from...
Aside from you,
Yes.
quite possibly.
So,
I'll be right back when you discuss.
this presents a problem. Still a bit of scarring on that. A rather large problem, which is that I'd probably be fine, especially with the lantern placement, going over there for the green cabin. But that would leave a lot of people just out in the cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 12. Ender could actually get over to the yellow cabin. It would take an invested movement that way every single turn for the rest of the chapter. But he could do it.
I also think that Ein has a very good position to get the boat as well. To get it across to me.
You're red, aren't you?
Right now, I'm.
He's
every
red,
single- Yeah,
but we have each other's keys.
yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
if you could get from here to over
Yeah,
here.
okay. So I think, Jacob, what
Or
we're going to do
vice
is I'm
versa.
going to
That's
boat
it.
token over to the light.
Uh-huh.
And
Do I just need to make a break for the green cabin then?
Yes.
In that case, my move it will be here.
And
You skipped
drop...
one, I think.
No, he went 2
was-
because he moved 1 in that direction. And instead he's
Oh.
changing his movement
Yes.
to the other direction. Which is
Okay.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I get there, you get across, you get across. Me and Jacob swap keys, and then I frickin' book it for the brown cabin.
Do I need to drop the brown key right where it's at, or do I want to get closer?
Drop it so it'll be a little bit closer to me.
Okay, I will drop it once I get past 97.
No, you could drop it now on the white dot below 97.
Ah, true.
Yep.
This is still technically an adjacent tile, yes.
Yep.
There you go. All right, that part's done. My turn's done. Next.
Which means that the other campers should be, let's see, you don't want to be on the pier because that means I can't move there. Or at least I can't end my move there. Actually, no, being on the pier is fine. Never mind.
Yeah, because you can book it past us anyway.
I could, like, speedboat over and, like, triple flip over your head. Well,
Because I was
just
thinking of maybe
zoom
checking
right
out the
around.
welcome token, but depending on what we do at boat movement, I might be better served on the pier anyway.
yeah, I think you'd be better on the pier because then you and Fano can swap sides. And that gets everyone a lot closer.
Well, I mean, that's also one thing. You could also consider that he can still stay in the cabin if I have the key to it anyway.
Right. But I think that will get us the greatest likelihood of, like, because you can go to the red cabin. Fano can go to the blue cabin if he wants.
Wait, Ian, weren't you on this
I was
space
on.
here?
I was on the lantern because.
You placed the
Yes.
lantern there.
Yes, which gives me an extra movement because of the impulsive trait.
Okay.
Right.
Missed that one.
Fano could try for the blue cabin, which might not actually go too well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, he's
5,
still gonna
6,
make
7,
quite
8,
the
9,
trip.
10, 11. Yeah, that would be his whole trip. Similarly,
If this is a corpse right here, if this is a corpse, I can do it in one less.
well, that's true. But it's still a lot of movement to dedicate to that. Similarly, I think
'cause it's
Ender
only gonna
can,
take
in
me-
theory, get to the yellow one without any boat shenanigans, but
Yeah, because with me and the boat shenanigans, I can be at the red cabin in 5 turns, and that's 2 people.
yes.
I like it. We are just walking around with walkie-talkies and planning this out.
Right.
Well,
so
I mean, it's better than Jason teleporting on your ass, and then suddenly your head's in this.
here's the thought:
Poker.
if Fano does just go to the red cabin, it would probably be best for him to drop the blue key.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
In fact, with the adjacency, I would say it might actually work better to have him come a bit closer, drop the blue key off somewhere else, and then go back to the red cabin. I actually, okay, I will likely end up just grabbing the brown key and popping out the green key for Jacob to take.
Well, it is currently Ender's turn.
Yeah, we're planning things out, because that's the question. Ender, do you want to just book it for the yellow cabin? Do you want to wait for me to get the brown cabin and try and go to the brown cabin since you're the brown camper? That sounds super racist, but no, it's just literally the color of the token.
If I go for the brown cabin, I could go for this token as well.
I mean, it is a shitty situation.
But,
Yeah, there's a killer on the loose in your camp.
so I think that would give us at least a decent 3 cabin run.
Ideally.
Alternatively, I could open the brown cabin, take your yellow key, and then just super speed my way up if I have time.
That's
If
true.
I-
You could open the cabin and not enter it, but
I could. I don't think I can open the cabin and not stay there, but I can just drop the key next to it.
You, in fact, cannot open a cabin and not stay there.
yeah, it would make sense because then he'd just walk in and murder face.
He was waiting for you the whole time.
So it is
No.
Ender's turn.
What I could do is I could move here, drop the yellow key here for you.
I can't pick up a key right now, though.
Yeah, because you already have one. Well,
Yep.
if you have a
Yes.
key, you can't pick up another key. You can only drop the one
Yeah,
you have.
you'd have
or
to
keep
drop a
it.
key and then pick up another one. So my thought is actually, since that will get you a bit more wiggle room on actual movement, it might be better to move a little bit past the brown cabin. That way I can get the yellow key and hopefully use the boat.
If I move here and drop it there, you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Or
think you should-
alternatively, if we want to go for maximum speed, drop it above 120.
So just go ahead and drop it where I am.
Yeah.
Well,
And
also,
then
if you
if-
drop it where you are, you can't
Yeah,
drop it there.
well,
first.
I mean, I can drop it above 120. That's
Yeah.
my next adjacent space.
Because then what could happen is I could drop off the key, and I realize that saying this in front of Silent is giving him a lot of ideas about what we could do, but I think he already knew this when he placed them.
Yup.
Ah!
Is that I could drop off the green key somewhere near the green...
That reminds me of one thing.
Which is?
There is a clue token currently on the board.
Ah, yes,
Previous
because
location.
we saw where you were. So yeah, I could drop off the green key somewhere that Jacob could reasonably get it on his way there, grab the brown key, swing back around, drop off the brown key for you, and then continue sprinting. How much movement would that actually take? Let me try something. Count it real quick.
Now, I imagine the clue tokens
Frick,
persist
we-
throughout the chapter.
We miscalculated. I will have to move to the boat token and then use my next turn to move past the blue camper because I can't end the move there.
Which, again, is still only possible with the sneakers in the first place.
Right. But, okay, so that's move there, and then the next turn go dupe. Dupe,
Technically,
drop.
no, because doesn't the welcome token count as a spot anyway?
Yes, so it would be 1, 2, and then my third movement would be to
On
the other
me.
pier, which is where you're at. So, right, so I can move 2, and then the next turn I move to where you're at, and then past you. Drop that there. That would be 2 turns. So then I would be able to go 1, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because if that was the case, I would have checked out the welcome token and started making my way back.
3. I mean, you could do that as well. It would still...
It would take me a fair bit longer to do that at this point now.
Right.
Because
Hold on.
that's a 2-turn investment to get out and a 2-turn
2.
investment to get back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 9 or 10 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
a
be
little
cutting
tight
it
on time.
close. It might legitimately end up that I just have to stay at the cabin with Ender.
Oh no.
But I think no, the core of the plan is good. It's just afterwards.
Oh, well,
A lot of people are leaving.
people are just poofing now.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, we all just lost connection. Timeout
well-
Steam client.
It was Taylor's turn.
Of course it was. Right. So if I step on this token and it's a corpse, does it then block my movement?
Yes.
Okay. Well, considering
But if I remember correctly, all tokens flip at the end of the chapter, so it'll be revealed anyways.
Well, here's my thought. Right? The shovel lets you remove a corpse. Excuse me. And if I went around, I would get 1 space past it onto the dock and be ready to move there. But if I move to it and it is the corpse, then I stop and I just move this same amount of spaces through -1. So I think it's worth trying at least.
All right.
If it's a corpse, I remove it. My turn's over. Doesn't really matter. All right, flip it. Flip it good. Gosh dang
It's
it.
more
Somebody
sneakers.
come get the sneakers.
It is sneakers, so you can either play it.
You can only play
No, I
one
mean,
a turn,
he's already
though.
playing.
Yeah.
No.
If he's
If a camper discovers a clue token of a type he already owns, he must either drop it, playing it face down on one of the unoccupied adjacent white dots, or you can choose to play it immediately, even if you have already played a clue token.
All right, I'm going to move it to there and flip it back over. Oh.
Yep.
You know, looking for far enough away,
Ender.
things just look like tacos.
Ender, go
Yeah.
for the shoes.
Can he move to that location right now? If
1, 2, 3,
He's
4,
standing.
5, 6 turns it will take him.
No, I was thinking about Blue. Can he move to the dock here if you're standing right there?
No, but he can't move to the dock there if the boat's
Okay.
over here anyway.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
okay.
boat is not in the correct position.
I could get there in 5 turns to the shoes.
6. Including this one.
Yeah, if I
Well,
go
considering what the plan is,
if I go
are
1,
we
2,
able to
3,
forfeit movement?
4, 5.
Okay,
And you're
Um,
ending your turn there, Taylor?
yes.
Alright, Jacob, you are up.
If that's a corpse, you will stop there, and then you'll have to take extra time going around.
I appreciate the heads up.
I mean, I could just go back the way I went and avoid it. Still go the same
I'm
movement.
just gonna go past number 97 to here.
Okay.
You're not going to go past number 97 to pick up the key?
I just
Oh, wait.
dropped the key for you.
Just had him drop.
Okay, my brain's a little frazzled from all the disconnect problems, okay?
End turn.
Alright. Ian, you're up.
Now, is it forced movement, or do I have the ability to just not move?
I believe
I think you...
I believe you must move.
Pretty sure you can just not move.
I don't believe you can, but let me double check.
Must move unless they have no free space.
Yes.
Okay, so you do have to move.
You in fact must move.
Which slows
otherwise-
down the plan.
Otherwise, the campers could just sit in place and the murderer would have to go to them.
I mean, to be fair, that would be a terrible tragedy because when you hit 15 turns...
Everyone
You're dead.
dies anyway.
In this chapter, yes.
Alright, and that leaves Ender's
Ender's
turn.
turn. Are you going for the welcome token?
You going for the taco?
I'm gonna go back this way and pick the one less movement.
Okay.
Tacos rule.
And it is my turn.
I feel like one of us is going to die soon.
Whatever gives you that thought.
Silent.
Also, it's that turn right now.
Mhm.
Let's see here.
No. One
Okay.
blue. Yes. Sure.
I have taken my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
Fano, you're up.
That wouldn't help me. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. I will go down here.
Okay. Taylor, you're up.
Alright. I will boat my way over here.
1.
And I'm gonna do
This is a numbered spot, remember?
right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Could go there. I think the better option for the moment. Split the difference. Actually, no. I'll just go to this token. Oh no, a
That's
corpse!
a corpse.
It is a corpse.
Scared me so badly. I'm gonna drop my key right next to myself.
And it does block your movement, so whoops.
He does have a shovel.
You do come back to yes, he would have to use his shovel, and he's already used his shoes.
All right.
So
Yeah.
you cannot actually drop the key here.
Right.
Yeah, because
You
you're
have to
blocked.
drop
Jacob,
a key
you have a
there
shovel?
or there.
Jacob has a shovel. All right, cool. I'm dropping it below myself then.
Okay.
That's your prerogative there, Jacob. I'm sorry, but it's just how it turned out. I saw a corpse that I was like, no, nope. Just nope. And I'm a little nervous being over here to begin with, but we'll see where Silent's location is next turn. Or was 3 turns ago.
Yes, it is in fact round 6. So on my turn, you will see where I was 3 turns prior.
And that
I
makes
thought
it
it, I thought
Jacob's
it was
turn.
round 5.
It is not. It is round 6.
Go, Jacob. Go, Jacob.
I haven't made a move this round.
Yes, you did. You moved back.
That
Yeah,
was
but-
round
No,
5.
that
Round
was-
you're at the end of the round ender.
Yeah, you're at the end of the turn.
Yeah, it's Jacob now.
Huh?
Where are you moving, Jacob?
Well, since the green key's been dropped off, that's a dead body there, isn't it?
It is.
That is in fact the thing I just said, yes.
Right here. I'm done.
Why?
We're going to the green cabin, aren't we?
You have a
No,
shovel?
I dropped off the green key for you to get, and then I pick up the brown one and leave.
I
That
know,
was-
but I can't get around the body.
You have
You
a
have-
shovel.
Fine.
What is it that you do when you take a shovel? Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I can't move past that, and I can't. You physically cannot get to the key in any semblance of time without going through the body. If it had been anything else, I would have moved there and dropped it off, like either where you are now or to the right of it. But I mean, I guess we're not the only campers here, which kind of makes sense because what economic model works on like 5 people?
I mean, there are 3 people sitting right here and chilling.
Oh yeah, 8 people.
There
How are they not dying?
are 10 more on their way.
Anyway, that is my turn. That is Jacob's turn. It's now Ian's turn.
It is Ian's turn.
Boat yourself out, boy.
How's Plutogus work?
Granted, that is a boat, but I don't believe I can move with the boat just yet.
That is next turn, yes.
Correct.
And it's Ender's turn.
I get the feeling, depending on where his last known location was, this could turn silly very fast.
Yeah, we may need to revise some plans once we know where he's been.
Can he, like, technically kill both of you in, like, one swoop? Like,
Technically, but if that was the case, he could have been on top of them already.
The lantern, the light tokens do give us a buffer of knowing if he's like right there.
True.
But I think there's a way for him to move, like, twice.
I believe he would have to announce what tokens he's using, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he can't be Stealth McGee on that one.
He's just tiptoeing very fast, guys.
It is Ender's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was not listening. I was on a phone call.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Keep going for the
There we
shoes.
go.
All right. So I reveal where I was 3 turns ago,
And a clue token happens there.
and a clue token happens. I will reshuffle the clue tokens. There is a clue on my last known location.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
that seems about right.
Which is on 66.
Run, guys!
Oh boy.
Where's 69? There it is.
So, I'm announcing
Nice.
the supernatural speed,
All right.
which will allow me to move 2 spaces during my turn. As you see a form, large individual, standing about 6'6", bulked on muscle in a tattered shirt, holding a bloodied machete, step into the light. And as he dashes through the woods, passing through both Jacob and Taylor, smashing the lantern as he goes.
I knew that was coming.
Taylor and Jacob are both dead. The lantern destroyed. And 2 new corpses on the board.
Nice.
I have to go to the bathroom for a minute.
Shit himself.
Yeah, I just moved my piece.
As the light tokens vanish in the
Yeah, that's what I was nervous about.
in the near distance right behind you, Ian.
Just
Technic-
panic run,
You
guys.
technically don't know where I moved to, but you know where I moved to.
I mean, the one saving grace to the matter, perhaps. Okay, so it's still just me and Fano.
Now my brain is like, okay, Silent, hurry up and kill everyone so we can play Betrayal.
Don't forget, if at least one person survives, we move to chapter 2, and
Well, I said kill everyone.
and everyone gets a new camper that died.
So technically, it'd be Fano's move right now.
As soon as you talked Jacob into moving back, I just started mouthing at my video cam, "Oh, this is bad for them."
Yeah, no,
I'm
there was a point there, but I was worried that he was going to try and go around and it wouldn't be able to get anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
which, was a valid concern. Okay,
I
Machine Gun Kelly. Oh, wait, hold on. We dropped tokens, right?
Let me double check.
I
how
don't
it
think.
works. I think you discard that.
No, I think it's adjacent. I think I read somewhere. I don't remember where. I mean, yeah, okay. They only need to discard.
Yes.
Right here.
So,
The Doom Pile.
yes, I will keep a memoir of my exploits.
I didn't expect Jacob to die so fast.
I 100% expected it.
Okay, so
Well,
that
assuming
means...
things have already
Nerd!
moved,
No, Ned.
that would be
My name
I
is
need to
Nerd.
move
It's
across
nice
the
to
lake
meet you.
along with the boat.
Well, hello, dear.
Yeah, I figured that, A, as a risky concentration of people. B, I'm a huge target because I could actually move.
Yeah. So, Fana, you moved out?
I moved from here. Oh, from here to here.
Okay. I moved across the lake. Ender, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna die either way now.
Well, I mean, there is options. It just depends on where he ends up moving.
No, there is 0 options.
You guys are in trouble.
No.
You guys are in a lot of trouble right now.
No.
Oh,
Well, I
okay,
mean,
that's
it's-
interesting to note for future playthroughs. If you flip over a corpse token from the welcome tokens, you move to an adjacent space and leave the corpse where it was discovered. So technically, that would have given me more movement.
Ah.
Yeah, he would still be alive at that point, then, I think.
No, I still could have killed him.
No, because
No,
I would have
because
gotten
if
to
he had
where
to
I am
move-
currently on that move, drop the and then either drop the key and left, or went somewhere
He
else to
would've-
drop the key. It would have been
prolonged
significant.
his life by 1 turn, but, he'd still be...
Yeah, it would have been significant, but it's just something to keep in mind for next time if we play this
You
again.
would have either moved to here.
Well, he'd either moved here or here.
Well, no, he discovered the token here. So he would have either moved back to where he moved and dropped it, or moved...
No, I'm talking about. Oh, right. That was shoes, not a corpse. I was confused. Brain fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was here. If he was forced to move, he could have moved either there or there, assuming the killer went here, and that would have resulted
Yeah,
in him being adjacent.
I could have found the corpse there, and then been like, oh, I move here,
Yeah.
and then I dropped the key here, and then Jacob would have moved there, which would have been a better position. But again, something for next time.
Yeah.
It's technicalities, if anything.
You would have only been able to kill one of us instead of both, which isn't a huge difference at this point, I don't think. Bye, Ender.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. I will invite Ender back.
He is
Ender-
muted, so it might be something else.
The real killer.
Yeah, he is not actually...
Internet connection issues.
Ah, there we go. Now it's
He's
responding.
the only real option here is he continues for the shoes.
All right.
Actually, there are 2 options. He continues for the shoes, or he spends the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds getting to the cabin and hoping that everyone else makes it.
Keep in
Well, the
mind
only
that there can
problem
only
is
be
that
2
doesn't
people in the
work.
cabin.
Yes.
The person
And
with the
he-
keys and...
And
Yeah,
it has to be me, one of them.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah.
he's-
So the only
no
real
matter
option
which
here is
way
go
you
for the
slice it.
shoes. Go for the shoes.
All right.
What? Oh, okay.
It is the Maniac's turn.
Oh no.
Also, we're on this round.
That van looks tempting.
Yeah, but I think that's for another portion of it.
Ah. Annie. As you climb out of your boat and onto the pier, you feel something wrap around your ankle. And, Bill, you hear just the slightest hints of a scream as no one ever sees Annie again.
Death from peer pressure.
I was hoping it wasn't going to be actual Friday the 13th rules where you can just go through the damn lake, but...
The killer can move through the lake, yes.
Once per chapter, but yes.
or
This is
rather,
kind of
this
how I
is
expected the
discarded.
first round of doing this to go, as we have no experience with actually like figuring out what to do.
You do not discard this, you do drop it on an adjacent space. So
Oh.
in this case, you could drop it here, or you could drop it here.
We're there.
Or
Yes.
there, yes.
Which would totally not be a tempting target for Fano to go back to and just immediately get murked.
Well, I mean, at this point, considering the movement, the murking is happening regardless.
Probably.
This is a very realistic
All right.
possibility.
Thanos move, and then dead, and then Ender will just continue moving towards the shoes.
Okay, move over there.
All right. Next round. This is going to go very fast now.
All right.
Well, I mean, at this point, yeah.
We're on that turn. I've made my movement.
Okay. My turn. This way.
Juke him. All right. To the shoes.
I'm trying.
Give Ender shoes.
The
Ender
trick
can move a
being,
whole extra space.
who's juking who?
All right. We are also on the X turn.
Oh, what? What?
Yeah.
Ah. Wait, this is this turn now, so you have to show, or?
Yes. Let me
Okay.
make my movement first.
Okay.
And 3 turns ago,
I feel like we knew where you were at that point.
I was here.
I had a feeling. Okay.
All right. Round X, Fana.
I need to think here. 1, 2, 3. So right now, I think you are either here or you are here.
Assuming he's still stalking the shit out of you.
I feel like because I was so close. Let me think here.
Granted, mathematically, you cannot get in the cabin at this point.
Well, I cannot know. I have another idea, but can I even do this? Let's see. 1. No, because that thing is there. What's the coolest thing you can do? It's just hard.
I think mathematically, yeah, we just lose.
Yeah.
I want to
Even
go
with
back.
Yeah, even with the shoes, Ender can't make it in time to grab a key before the chapter ends.
Where did you move?
Well, he can grab the key, but not get to the
I'm s-
cabin.
He was
And
there.
it's the same
You
case
moved over
with
74?
Thano.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, you're safe.
Damn it! But wait,
Yeah.
that's good.
And Ender moves 2 spaces. Just desperately gunning for a key that'll never actually make it to a cabin with.
Yeah, unfortunately, that pass there has so many tiles to cross.
Yeah, and all of the good routes were taken up by our corpses. Thanks us. Good job
Well-
dying.
Where is the corpse of? That's here,
That's
right?
true. Yeah, that's
No.
true. It's on.
That's
No, my
there is a
corpse
corpse
is on
there.
the dock.
There's a corpse there. Because if I get to a corpse, I can move 1 more.
Wait,
Wow.
no. Silent has to place a corpse token on an adjacent space. Because it can't have a token where there's already a token.
Yep.
And that was there first.
But Bill.
Bill Gates! You can't kill Bill Gates.
Bill, as you begin to double back, desperate to grab the key, you hear the rustling of footsteps and look up just in time to see a gleam of metal as you fall.
Oh,
Where did he die? Oh, right. You passed over him.
I passed over him.
wait, when? How did you move?
Yeah, but you said he was. Oh, that was after movement.
Also, I'm taking your character sheet. It's a trophy.
Isn't that the wrong one?
Oh yeah, those endings.
That is indeed the wrong one.
What happened? Wait, what happened to Ian's?
I don't. Oh, because I put mine there.
Oh.
I don't know. I ain't choosing that character next round. Here's the next round. Okay, so regardless of the killer's movement,
I like that the person I said would die first is the one still alive.
regardless of the killer's movement, right? So you moved just now for turn 10. Turn 10. Turn 11. 12.
Well, hold up.
13. Yeah, he can't mathematically make it.
Yeah,
What
he's
I'm
just
saying.
straight dead.
14. 15.
Yeah,
One space away.
Yep.
yeah, that's game.
Hey, let me check something real quick. Was this a corpse? Yes.
I feel
If we
like
know how the corpses worked, we could have pushed him further by one space. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, it really mattered.